Hey everyone, Richard Kennedy here. I hope all of you are doing well. Today is Saturday, August the 22nd. And last night and also this morning I've watched a couple of YouTube videos on prophets that have been telling some of their recent prophecies that have come to them from the Lord. And let me tell you, there's some horror stories, and some of them are scaring me to death. And I'm talking about, the fires and the maulings and the end of the world is now and it's upon us and all like that. Well, let me tell you, folks, no. We are not at the end of times right now. We are living in very delicate times at this point, but we are not near the end of times right now. And I want to throw some positives. This video is about positive because in our lives, I did some research on this a couple of years ago. 80% of our thoughts daily, of a human thoughts daily, are of negative thoughts, and that leaves only 20% basically positive. So, instead of going after the positive things in life, we live in such negative ways that it affects, things we do daily. It affects the way we think about people. Most people these days, all they want to do is they want to find the negatives in a person. They don't want to look at the positives. And that's where we need to shift our life right now. But back to the positive things again. God is not ready to destroy the planet or the earth right now. He's not. And, looking at COVID-19, sure, COVID-19 is a negative thing. I do pray for all those who have lost loved ones, due to the virus. But this virus can go away. All right? But there are some positive things to this negative thing. Okay? Some of the positive things. The air pollution is down 60% in some areas around the world. This is per the PNAS, which is the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. It was published August 11th and July 28th, 2020. Air pollution down 60%. I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. Top of the Himalayas, the mountains in India, they can be seen for the first time in 30 years. Air pollution is down. The famous Venice Canal, the city's murky waters have become clear due to the lockdown. Again, the lockdown of the coronavirus. Well, these are positive things. The air pollution is a lot cleaner and all. And so this right here tells us and are signs that God has His hands in the coronavirus to an extent. Okay? These are signs that He's trying to tell us and show us what we need to do to clean up our environment, clean up the air pollution, some things that we need to do. He's basically giving us a head start so we can live long, healthy lives. He's not ready to destroy us. He's ready for us to continue to live long, healthy lives. Now, you want to get rid of the coronavirus or help your body defend from the coronavirus? It's easy. Get your immune system up. Okay, everybody's body's different. It doesn't matter how you do it. Whatever works for you will work for you, but get your immune system up in your body. Eat the right foods. I take a zinc every day and an aspirin, and that's all I take. I drink a lot of water. And I'll drink my white oak leaf tea every now and then. I don't drink it every day now, but I'll drink it every now and then. The white oak leaf tea, as I mentioned before. But get your immune system up. Get your pH level up in your body, 7.4 or higher. And this will help your body defend against taking on that coronavirus. It'll fight it off. It'll defend it off, okay? So there you go. We can do that, all right? But this is positive things. If God was ready to destroy the world, destroy this earth, He would not be doing the positive things like this and cleaning up the air, cleaning up the environment, cleaning up the waters. He would not be doing that, people, if He was ready for the world to be destroyed. So, see, in the negative thinkings, in the way you think, and some of these prophets, I do believe that are having these visions, we're so fine-tuned into thinking negative that's where they're getting this, oh my God, the world's going to come to an end, it's going to be by fire and all like that and all. Yeah, God said He would never destroy the world or never flood the world again. Okay, he would never flood it. The end of times will be from what? Fire. Well, let's think about this for a minute. Okay? Forest fires out west. Let's see, I heard one started by like a chain off of a vehicle, and it's really dry out there, and the chain rattling on the pavement, creating the sparks. Well, that started one. People not putting out their campfires after camping, people intentionally starting it. Then you have a couple of them that are, the actual guy from the lightning. Okay, we'll give them that. But how are the majority of the fires being started these days out west or anywhere? Man. See, that's not God destroying the world or trying to destroy the land that we live on. That's man destroying the land. Okay? It's not God. I've given so many different ways to help put out forest fires, and I don't even think they're listening, but that's okay. But still, come on people, we can do this. God is not ready to destroy the world. Okay, and it almost makes me cry and get scared when I see some of these prophets and the way they talk and their visions and their prophecies, and oh my gosh, the world is coming to an end right now. It's near. No, it's not, because God would not be cleaning up the world right now, or cleaning up the pollution in the air and the waterways if it was time for it to come to an end. Okay, it's that simple. Yes, I have said also in 2029, that's a very important year. We are in critical times right now, okay, because we are going through the pre-tribulation, or maybe you can call it pre-rapture, right now with the coronavirus. Most people that are perishing do have underlying health issues. But, 2029, again, we're standing at that crossroad right now. In the year 2029, the end of the second 1,000 years and the beginning of the third 1,000 years, sometime in there, I don't know the exact date, sometime in 2029, again, the end of the second 1,000 years and the beginning of the third 1,000 years since the crucifixion of Christ. Okay? It's not a world-ending event. It's up to us. And I've said this before. It's up to us as to whether we want the beginning to the end or a new beginning. Okay? We're being watched right now. Each and every one of us. God has His arms wide open for those that are sitting on the fence line. And let me tell you, I have solid proof that God does exist. I have thousands of pictures, but let's just put most of those to the side, because I have a handful that show solid proof He's alive. The Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, as one, does live. God is very powerful. He's very powerful in spirit, let me tell you folks. And the blood of Christ does walk upon this earth today. The devil's running rampant. And he's ramping up even more. Let me tell you, there's even some personal things that's happened to friends of mine. Even I got stung by a wasp the other day. I thought I was like going to be invincible or whatever. Boy, that's what I got for thinking, right? Right outside my door here in the woods, I got popped in the leg by a wasp. Let me tell you, it's the first time I got stung in a long time. It hurt. So, but anyway, nobody's invincible. He's real. And I have the solid proof that He does exist. So all of those that are sitting on that fence line right now, well, I don't know if He's real or not or whatever. Let me tell you, I've got all the proof you need. He's real. The blood of Christ is alive, and it's here today, and He wants you. Don't wait. Tomorrow might be too late. Today is the day. Right now is the moment Turn your life over to the Lord Jesus Christ. And I guarantee you, you will live happily ever after. He's awesome. He does marvelous things. He does wonderful things. I've seen many miracles take place before my own eyes. All of them very real and very true. Everything I have, everything as far as videos, pictures, people, they're real. But let's toss most of them, and I've got a handful of them that's solid proof. But we got to clean up. We got to stop thinking our negative ways, and let's start thinking positive. Let's start thinking in a positive way, because the positive way is the way. He loves us. He loves each and every one of us. God bless each and every one of you as well. We've got this. We can do it. No, this is not the end of times. I've never preached it. I can't say that I won't ever preach it, but I've never preached it because I've never gotten it from the Lord. He's given me the positive signs. Therefore, we need to think positive. God bless each and every one of you. I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Y'all take care. God bless.